Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Check It Out, the library talk show that lets you know what's happening in and around the Bethel Park Public Library. We're your hosts, Elaine Volpe
and Christine McIntosh. And first, I would like to just take a moment to thank everyone that donated to our menstrual product drive. We got a lot of donations, and they are going to SHIM. And I did get some donations that were like open packages, so I'm going to take those over to the high school and give them to the school nurse so that they'll be available there. So thank
Great
you.
idea. I think we had a really good response
We
to
did
that
have a
drive.
very good response. So thank you for supporting that. Few things coming up for adults at the library. We have a Gentle Grief gathering on April 2nd in our adult program room. It's at 6:30 p.m. So this is going to be an ongoing thing. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 6:30. Loss and the grief that accompanies it can be an isolating experience. So grief comes to us in times of loss. And you'll join, she's a death doula, this woman, Lynn Ireland Knight. This will be a caring and supportive environment to share and process our grief experiences. So death doula is kind of a newer thing.
I would say I didn't know there was a such thing as a death doula.
Yes, so there's birth doulas, people that
Do you know
help.
if I ever left this profession, I really wanted to be a birth doula?
You would be
like
great.
I've thought about that.
I've
Yeah.
thought about being a death doula. Like you just
Wow.
help people that are, usually, on their last.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I
Wow.
just never heard of that.
Just to help. What got me into this, I read a book, it was fiction, but it was really good about a young woman who was a death doula to try and make up for, she wasn't there when her father died and she felt bad. So she became a death doula and would just listen to people reminisce or talk about their regrets and just
Sure.
kind of help them make the transition from life into death.
I think you would be very good at that.
I think I would be too. And there's classes now that you can become certified as a death doula. So if you're going through some grief, we do have a Gentle Grief gathering. This will be fun. An astonishing evening inside the legendary Handel House on Thursday, April 18th at 6:30 in the evening. The Handel House is known for its eerie tales of supernatural occurrences with rumors of apparitions and the recorded deaths of 7 people over several generations. Recently, a team of academic researchers were given exclusive permission to conduct a thorough investigation of the premises, which resulted in remarkable findings. With us that evening will be renowned paranormal researcher Edward Ozosky, and he'll present the team's findings, including photographs, videos, and audio recordings obtained during the investigation. The presentation will delve into the extensive mystery surrounding the historic landmark and explore why it continues to fascinate people to this day.
This is right up your alley.
It is
But
right up
where
my
is
alley.
this house located?
It is on Brownsville Road, over by like the Dollar General is there, near South Park High School.
Okay.
And actually, I think someone is
Interesting.
starting to renovate it. I've seen some activity over there, so
Okay.
that'll be fun. April 23rd at 12:30, we have Get Creative. So this class will cover how to sign up for Creative Bug, which is the library's free craft database. And then we'll also cover Canva, which is they call it a freemium site. You can do some of the basic designing without paying. If you want some of the pro features, you have to like subscribe to it. So it's a site with access to templates and that will help. Like we use it for a lot of our,
For all of our flyers
but you can use it to create
your resumes on
AI
there?
images, QR codes, those kind of things, in addition to flyers and video. Rachel uses it for, we have our TV,
Yeah.
our informational TV, and she makes little videos to help promote our classes. The Friends of the Library are meeting on Tuesday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. in the adult program room. So the Friends is a volunteer organization that advocates and promotes the library and its services. You can join the Friends for $15. It's a year membership, and the Friends are becoming very active. They're a great group. In fact, they are hosting a designer bag bingo on Sunday, April 14th at the community center. Bingo's from 2 to 5 p.m. Doors will open at 1:30. And it's $25 per person, includes a 10-game bingo packet, and you get 3 cards per game. a door prize ticket, and there'll be some light snacks, but you can bring whatever you want to drink, or you can bring, everybody brings
Snacks,
snacks
and,
and cheese and crackers.
My friends and I are
stuff.
coming, so we're going to do
Oh,
some
good.
dips and, some appetizer type things.
Awesome. So additional bingo cards are available for sale. So if there's a particular purse that you really like and you want more chances to win that purse, you can do that. And,
I wonder if they have a Patricia Nash. Do you know?
You know what? I didn't go.
Did you get a sneak peek at any of the purses?
And when Elaine and I would go and purchase purses,
It's fun. It was a fun day.
it was a great day. We always go. Andy Amrine, he would go with us, and we always had to have a Patricia Nash
I
purse
just love
and
her
a wallet.
style.
I do love her stuff. It's like tooled Italian leather, and
Yes.
it's beautiful. There'll be basket raffles and also 50/50, of course. So you can get tickets at the library or at EV True Value Hardware, or there's a link on our website if you want to purchase them online through Eventbrite.
I know we've sold quite a few,
We have
right? But
sold
they are
quite
still
a few, yes. So there's
not yet
there's
sold
not
out,
not
so-
yet sold out. Last year they sold out really quickly.
I remember that.
This year they have all three sections of the A, B, and C of the auditorium at the community center, so we can take 300 people.
Oh, good.
Yes. What's next? Well, this is on May 1st. I'm going to tell you about it right now because it's another thing that I like. Abandoned Pittsburgh. Wednesday, May 1st at 6:30 p.m. Take a look inside some of Pittsburgh's most historic and iconic buildings, now abandoned and left empty, with photographer and author Huck Beard. It's a visual presentation that will include sites as St. Nicholas Croatian Catholic Church, which I've gone to Mass there before.
Okay.
The Westinghouse Atom Smasher, Carey Furnace, which we had a group of teens down there.
I've been there. Yeah.
Okay.
Really cool place.
Overholt Distillery, Duquesne Steelworks, Allegheny Social Hall, McKeesport Connecting Railroad Roundhouse, and even the recently shuttered Western Penitentiary.
Interesting.
I think post-COVID, since so many people continue to work from home, that's really going to affect our downtown region. There's so many vacant
Yeah.
office spaces, so it'll be interesting. That will be interesting. And then one more thing that the Friends is hosting for us is our pop-up used book sale, which will take place on Sunday, April 28th from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. This is down at EV's parking lot. We always do really well down there. So we have a lot of books that we've been collecting.
And puzzles
since
and games.
September. Oh, puzzles and games, and sometimes coloring books.
Nice variety for all ages.
Like what are they? Like the electronic books where you can press a button, it makes a sound while you're reading
right.
it.
Okay.
I don't know what
like
you
the
call
read-alongs.
those.
The,
Yeah. I call them toy books, but I don't know what they are.
Oh, like if you press the button, it makes like a truck sound. or
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So that's going to be a fun day, and Andy has promised me good weather. So
Okay, Andy, we're going to hold you to it.
Yes,
the
we
Friends
are.
have a busy month then.
They
the
do.
bingo and the book sale.
bingo and book sale.
They are helping us out with our American Girl Tea Party in May, which I'll get to in a little bit. But
And then I just wanted to remind everyone that National Library Week is coming up. It's April 7th through the 13th. And the theme this year is Ready, Set, Library. And it promotes the idea that in our always online world, libraries give us the green light to do something truly special. It's a place to connect with others, learn new skills, and focus on what matters most. So you can
isn't that the truth?
you can find your crew at the library.
That is so true.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a theme every year.
There
What
is
was the
a
theme
theme.
last year?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah,
So what is
but-
it? Ready, set, learn.
Ready, set, read.
Oh, ready, set, read.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes. So that's what's going on. In May we do have Party in the Park coming up, but I'll talk about that next month.
Yep.
And in July we're part of the Bethel Park Arts and Music Festival.
Say, is that what it's officially called? Because
Yes.
we're going to put that in our flyer, and I wasn't sure.
good.
So the Bethel Park
Art and Music
Music.
Festival.
Art and Music
I do
Festival.
have a little blurb about it if you want it for your
Yes,
your
that'd be great.
flyers. So that's what's going on with adults.
Okay, so in April on the children's side, our early literacy classes are still running until the end of the month. May is when we go on break, so there are 4 more story time sessions. Those again are Baby Jam, Toddler Tuesdays, Mother Goose on the Loose, and Preschool Power. In April, we also have a dance workshop coming up for preschoolers. hosted by Dance Workshop, whose studio is in Casti Village. They have come before, and it's always a very popular class. They're just going to get the kids moving and grooving, and then give you some information about the studio should you want to take dance lessons or classes in the future. But a very active and fun morning on Monday, April 15th. And she will offer 2 sessions, so you can sign up for the 10 o'clock class or the 11 o'clock class. And you can do so beginning April 1st. Same as you, we have some things coming up in May, but I'll probably hold off on that. For our elementary age friends, we just had the Allegheny County Parks come.
I love the
You
pictures.
missed a really
Yeah.
good class. That was really great. So that was a lot of fun. We learned a lot about beavers and their habitat. Coming up for that same age group, we do have Stitch Lab on Thursday, April 18th at 6:30 p.m. If you want to learn or practice your hand sewing skills, Ms. Dolores is going to teach you some different fiber arts projects. We do have a 3D printing class, also for like 3rd through 6th graders. If you are interested in learning more about the 3D printer, how it works, the software used, Tinkercad, Miss Beth will give you all that information.
It's mesmerizing to watch.
It is.
To watch that lay down
To
the
watch it,
layers.
yeah.
You could just sit there and watch
And
it.
depending, on the project, it could go on for hours or you can maybe print something in 1 hour. But it is very interesting. So if you want to learn more, classes on Monday, April 1st at 6:30. So you can actually register for that now. I don't believe it's full yet. I think there's a few spots left. And then at the end of the month, we have Tales That Tell Why by storyteller and dear friend, Mr. Tim Hartman. He has been to this library before, but it's been a few years. He's done performances all around Pittsburgh. I don't know if you know of him.
I do.
Just a great actor, performer, and storyteller. So we are thrilled that he'll be coming to share with us Tales That Tell Why. Did you ever wonder why and how we have different seasons? Join master storyteller Tim Hartman as he explains with great humor the scientific method and puts it to the test with a scientific explanation of why we have summer, spring, winter, and fall.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that'll be a fun one. That is for all ages, K through 6. It will fill up quickly, so you want to register for that beginning April 1st. I believe I did book Council Chambers, so we have a little bit bigger of a space. We can take some more kids than usual, but we still want to make sure you sign up early for that. And then for our teens, we have a painting class. Mrs. Michelle Kirk is coming back by popular demand. She brings all the materials, including the canvases and her own paints. And she will just take you through step by step to make a beautiful spring painting. On Wednesday, April 10th at 6 p.m., we have 80s pop culture.
I can't wait for this.
Right? I mean, it just brings back so many memories
Yes.
for us. So teens aren't as familiar with that decade, but you will learn about the popular trends and styles and things that were popular back then.
Big hair. I miss big hair.
Yeah. I wonder how many bottles of hairspray we went through in a month.
I don't know. We always joked that we were killing the ozone. That was before, where they still had those carbon
yeah.
carbons, whatever they were.
My favorite 80s thing was probably leg warmers,
I loved leg warmers.
but also the charm necklaces. Not the jelly so much. I mean, I had jelly bracelets and jelly shoes.
I had jelly
but I liked
shoes.
the charm necklaces. Do you remember those?
I don't remember, but I remember friendship pins that you would put on your
Oh,
shoes.
I do remember
They were like
those.
safety pins with the little beads, and the off-the-shoulder flash dance,
That like with fringe, right? And then
Yes.
beads.
and then the sleeveless lace gloves like Madonna, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Stroll down memory lane. Anyway, Miss Dawn and Miss Megan will be showing you all that and more through music, games, craft, and food. I don't know what food was popular in the 80s. Like for the 70s, they did
They did
not
fondue.
Waldorf fondue, but they also did
Ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia. Thank
See,
you.
to me, the 80s is Doritos. I think that's what I ate every day.
True.
Yeah.
I have to ask them about that. I don't know if they have planned. Anyway, that's for grades 7 and up. That'll be a lot of fun. Gather your friends and sign up for that. And then a couple more Dungeons and Dragons meetings. We are going to take a break in the summer, but we have 2 more, and the next one is on April 18th and then May 16th. If you are a D&D fan, never too late to join. It's an ongoing club, and you can kind of just shoot me an email. My email address is on there if you are, or just give us a call if you are interested in signing up. That way I can put you on the email chain and keep you in the loop with all of our meetings and such. So I think that's it, except I want to talk about the American Girl Tea Party, which is on Saturday, May 11th this year. It's typically held on a Sunday, but we were having it on Saturday, May 11th at 2 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. And the tea party is just always a lovely springtime event. Well, it's usually in the spring. One time we had it in February, I guess.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
But I kind of prefer having it in the spring. But it's a lovely springtime event that allows you to gather with your family, right? You buy tickets for you and your loved ones or your friends, your neighbors, whoever you want to come with. But then once you're there, sometimes you meet new friends, right? And it's just a great opportunity to kind of mingle and laugh together and have a good time. There is always crafts and activities and a game and, of course, a light lunch. So we are very much looking forward to that. At the annual tea party, we always give away the doll of the year. So the 2024 American Girl Doll of the Year is Lila Minetti. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, she is.
Lila Minetti enjoys gymnastics as well as horseback riding. And we will be giving her away, like I said, at the tea party. So if you purchase tickets, which are on sale now for $30 a pair, and each additional ticket then would be $10, you will automatically get one entry to win her. Additional entries will be available the day of at the door. In addition to giving her away, similar to the Friends bingo that's coming up, there will be raffle baskets. We have someone who comes and makes handmade doll clothes.
I love to look at those.
That fit American Girl dolls.
They're
and they
gorgeous.
Are beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
And she comes every year, so that will be on sale. And what else? We always do a little fashion show and parade. It's just a great time. It's for all ages. If they don't have an American Girl doll, that's okay. They can bring any doll if they want to bring something. But we invite them to bring a doll or a favorite stuffed animal.
And boys are welcome as well.
Absolutely.
And dads and granddads and uncles.
Absolutely. And we had a few dads last year. So mark that on your calendar, Saturday, May 11th. Get your tickets on sale now. In person, please, at the library. Anything else I should say about that?
No, that's a fun. We have a lot. There's a lot coming up, and
then summer learning is right around the corner for us, and that is our busiest, craziest, but also most fun time of the year. So we are already gearing up for that and getting excited, and plans underway for that. We just yesterday had somebody else comment on our play space and how much she loved it and appreciated it. So I just wanted to briefly talk about that, like why, sometimes we'll come in and we'll say, where's the blocks, or what happened to the train table? We purposely do that. We swap out our toys monthly just to keep things fresh and new. We can't have everything out all at once simply because it just would be too much and we don't have the space. But it is a space that we pride ourselves on. And I was just going to give kind of a brief history about Family Place Libraries and what that means. I'm actually just going to read their mission statement, right? I printed it from their website. But Family Place builds on the knowledge that good health, early learning, parental involvement, and supportive communities play a critical role in a young child's growth and development. The overall goal of Family Place Libraries is to develop and institutionalize a family-friendly environment by transforming libraries into community centers for literacy, early childhood development, parent education and engagement, family support, and community information. And so we do all of those, and I feel like we do it well. We have been a Family Place Library since 2010. You got to accompany me on that training.
Yeah.
One of the best trainings I've ever been to.
It was really great.
But we do that. We pride ourselves on this space. It is a very friendly and welcoming, playful environment. We believe that children learn through play and that we are more than just a library. We are a community hub. So many families have become friends over the years and still continue to have these friendships.
And that is a great byproduct of it. Yeah, that you meet other parents that have similarly aged children. And
and there is more to it, as I just read at the end of the play space, but that's a huge part of it. We do outreach, we have these community partnerships, we have resources available to any families that may need them. That's all part of being Family Place. But the biggest, the one that, families are most aware of is just that we have a larger play space. So just, wanted to give you a little bit of history behind that, and then, of course, just ask for your cooperation in keeping that space neat. We clean and disinfect throughout the day, and deep clean at night, but we really appreciate your support throughout the day and just tidying it when you leave and kind of keeping it as it was when you found it. That just, helps us to keep it neat and ready to go for the next family that walks in. But I love being a family place library. There's just so much, value to it.
Yes, and we have our read, write. Well, I don't even know.
Sing, talk, read, write, and play. How do you not know this? It's now.
Well, I
it's
know,
now
but I
like-
don't know the order. I
I'm
don't know the
kidding.
order of it. Yeah, we have new signage.
Our new signage, and above the play area, we made sure to hit those 5 practices just to remind you daily that, of course, you're doing that when you attend our story times, because those are the things that we emphasize. But we also want you to do it, on your own when you're just in the play area, on your car ride home. In the grocery store.
Yes.
You can always be doing these things. Singing, talking, reading, writing, and playing are the 5 key practices that help develop early literacy.
It's wonderful, and I love our new signage.
I do too. Yeah. So stop in and see it if you haven't. I guess we've had it for about a month now. So if you haven't been in the last few weeks, make sure you stop in and see our new signage. Still a couple signs to go on the picture book shelves, like the
Yes,
the
the end cap signage.
We'll be doing that soon, as soon as I shift. So, yeah, good stuff always happening.
I know. And exciting news,
Exciting
I forgot,
changes.
too. We are getting 2 new sections of pickup lockers
Oh, this is right. I forgot
during
about
the
this.
month of April. I don't have an install date, but yes, so we'll go from 39 lockers to 83 lockers because it has proven to be a very, very popular service.
I was
So-
pulling out last week. I was leaving here like a little after 8, right? Because I was just finishing some stuff up. And I saw a gentleman come and use the lockers.
Yes.
Like, they are really proving to be,
Just another way to provide service. Yeah, you're still getting your materials. It's a different method of picking them up. So but that's all the space we have. So I can't go beyond the 83 lockers.
I think that's great.
Yes, it's going to be great.
Well, as always, if you have any questions or comments on any of the things that we talked about on today's show, you know what to do. Go ahead and give us a call,
Visit our website.
or better yet, stop in and see us in person. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you again next month.